Hi everyone. This is so random. I've always wanted to make YouTube First of all, I'm Annie. Nice to meet you. I've always wanted to make YouTube videos or a YouTube video, and I've never had the courage or I've never had the specific thing to make a YouTube video on. I've always had the thought of I need my specific thing. I'm a pastry chef and I love to bake and that's my job. I think I could make videos on that, but at the same time that takes a lot, I think, of specific things and an area to do it in, and just, I don't know, so many things. I feel like I'm already losing my train of thought, but it's there's things in my life. Yes, I could potentially start making videos on that subject, but it just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel like my calling to do that. I feel like there are way more people out there who have way more education on, or just way more knowledge, or even way more passion on those kind of subjects, and I just don't feel like it's the route for me to take. But here I find myself in the middle of a grassy area in London, and I'm walking around, honestly, just therapizing myself. I'm not going on a strong walk for exercise. I've just found myself on a little stroll and getting some steps in, and I'm honestly probably looking like the craziest kind of gal, because I'm genuinely just talking out loud to myself. And I'm kind of doing it in areas where there's not too many people around, so I think I'm okay. But but I'm genuinely just talking to myself about life, my life, things in it. Just kind of, I don't know, therapizing is the best way to put it for me, I think, of my own self. I'm just well, I kind of want to do this, but I want to say it to people. I want to talk about it with someone. I don't necessarily just want to talk about it to myself, with myself. I think that's great, and that's a great tool to have if you can just speak to yourself and in a way answer your own questions, or just speak it out into existence or into the universe, whatever you're thinking about or feeling about, just to get it out there. It's journaling, or it even is just talking to a friend and bouncing back emotions and feelings. The thing is, talking to myself, so I've got no one to bounce back on. But yeah, so I just right, let me get my camera out. No idea if I'm ever gonna post anything like this. No idea if it's gonna see the light of day. By the way, how beautiful is this day? Stunning. Come on, July, finally coming through for us, the sunshine. Not that I'm a big summer girl, but I actually kind of love autumn and winter. Although autumn and winter gets super depressing in London, I have to say. I don't think I've ever dealt with, seasonal depression so badly as when I've been in London, but it's a story for another day, I guess. Anyway, see, I've lost my train of thought again. But where was I? Oh no, guys, I really don't know where I was. Look at me, I'm just talking to you you're actually there and you're actually listening. That's where I was. I just thought to myself, look, I've always wanted to do this thing. I'm chatting to myself in the middle of a green park. Let me just get my phone out. Let me just record. No idea if it's going to see the light of day, but let me just try it. See how weird this feels. See if I can even do it. I'm genuinely actually surprised I was even able to say hello, because I just feel internally I would feel so awkward and embarrassed to do it. But why? Do you know what I mean? Why? So I'm doing it. I'm making potentially my first real YouTube video, my first intentional YouTube video. I'm just doing it on my phone and I'm trying to look at the camera. I don't know if but I'm also looking at myself, and then I don't know if I look directly at the camera, does it look like I'm looking at the camera, or does it look like I'm, sometimes when you take a photo of yourself, think, right, make eye contact with the camera, but then you do, but then your eyes are like blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm trying, but we'll soon find out. I can't really see myself too well because it's so sunny and the screen, light stuff, whatever, science. But anyway, things I was talking to myself about, specifically just now, before I picked up this camera, started recording myself, is I'm going through a period of my life where I'm just I'm willing myself to change, and I'm actively trying to change things in my life, make myself healthier, work on my fitness, try and lose some weight, also just bring myself some more mental clarity and happiness. One aspect I really want to work on is my social life. I kind of feel at the minute that I have friends, okay, I do have friends, and I have specific best friends, but they're not currently near me. My closest friend is an hour away on the train, but still, it's not necessarily easy to just be hey, let's go for a coffee. She's an hour away. So we can't just meet up with each other or go and do little random things. Last night the football was on, Euro football. England won, semi-finals, finals on Sunday, hello. But it's how I would have just loved to have been should we go watch the football down the pub? Let's go. But you know what I mean? I feel I don't have currently anyone in my life to do that with. I don't have anyone specifically in London where I can just call them up and be well, I don't really call anybody, but text them and be let's go for a coffee. Do you want to have a chat? Hey, I've seen this thing. Do you want to go see it? Do you want to go to the movies? The football's on. Should we just go catch the atmosphere and head to the pub? I don't have that in my life right now. So that's one thing I drastically want to work on. I've already been looking at social groups in and around London, but yeah, I think I just kind of need to find my what's the word I'm looking for? My genre of people in a way. So we'll see. That's a work in progress. But I'm there's someone really close by. Well, I don't think they're really close, but trying not to feel awkward about this. But I'm 33, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm on this little journey of really starting to try and take care of myself. I've recently had a few doctor's appointments because there's been a few issues in my personal health life that have probably been going on for a really long time. They have been going on for a really long time, and I'm only now really seeking resolve for them things. And it's damn, girl, you're 33. If I took care of myself, how I'm trying to take care of myself now, and truly trying to put myself first. It sounds selfish to some, but if you're not happy, if you're not fit, you're not healthy, you can't do anything for anyone else, and you can't live your life in the best possible way, or the truest possible way, or the happiest possible way, to have new things, new people, new opportunities enter your life to be able to pursue that and then do things for the greater of other people. You truly do have to put yourself first in a handful of situations, and this is my time now where it's okay, I'm number one, and I've loved the people that have recently been in my life, but it's in a way you have to put them to the side to focus on yourself. This is very much a rambly video, so if it feels like I'm not making any sense, probably not, but this is what I mean. I've literally just been walking around this park, talking to myself, therapizing myself, And that's now kind of what this video is turning into. So, I don't know, just therapize with me, guys. Like, get on board. Maybe you find my ramblings comforting. Do you know what? There was a thing yesterday where I thought to myself, what was I? I'm reading a book at the minute on money and like money mindset and changing that. And there was once a time in my life where I was in debt. Yeah, it was a bit savage. So, and it's that feeling of, like I said to myself yesterday while I was going through these things in my mind, like, I think at the time I really felt like I was on my own. Like, no one else was going through this. Like, I've been so stupid and I've put myself in such an idiotic position. I just, like, dwindled money I don't have for things I also no longer have. So it's like, why did I do that? But anyway, I just feel like I probably thought at the time, like, I was the only one. And so even if me rambling on this video makes you think, hey, my brain's a bit like that, or hey, I'm going through these things, or whatever, like, if it makes you feel even in the least like you're not the only one, then this video's done something good. But yeah, where was I? Honestly rambling. But yeah, so, oh no, actually, where was I? Interesting. I wonder if I'm going to edit this, or I'm just going to, like, let it free flow. I feel like I kind of just want to let it free flow, you know? There's a doggy. I love dogs. Oh my god, it's literally coming towards me. It's got a ball in its mouth. I always want to play with dogs. It's got a ball in its mouth. But its owner's over there, but it's looking at me. How strange. Oh, it's so cute. Hello. Hello. Hiya. Okay, it's run away. How weird. Honestly, I swear dogs act really weird around me. I got mauled by a dog once on my arms and my chest. And then there was also another time where I got bitten by a dog on my knee. Sometimes dogs just start barking at me. And it's always upset me so much because I absolutely love dogs. Love them. There's also another time where this dog was just like growling at me, wouldn't leave me alone. Like, I was just out for a walk in the countryside and he was a bit kind of like a loose feral dog. Like, he belonged to someone, but he was always loose and like chasing after cars. And one day I went on a country walk and he just like was gunning for me, just growling at me. And yeah, and from like being bitten by dogs before, like, it's a bit of a traumatizing situation for me. I think I'm like I'm a bit healed from that now. Like, I'm still maybe slightly cautious around dogs, but I just absolutely love them. So yeah, but they do act weird around me sometimes. I don't know, maybe I've got some weird dog pheromones. Anyway, honestly, I'm just rambling. I'm going on. It's been 13 minutes now. I actually really feel like I want to post this. Lordy knows if anyone's actually going to watch it. I almost hope not, because it could be embarrassing. But I don't know. This is just fun. This is just nice. And that's maybe what I was saying. Like, if there's a one person that watches this and is like, hey, I feel like that, blah, 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 I'm not alone, then my ramblings are good. Like, I'm fine with it. Like, yeah. I'm going to watch this back and be like, what am I saying? But anyway, let's try and get a little bit back on track. I'm basically just, in a moment of change. I'm 33 years old and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, imagine if I took this much care of myself in my 20s. Like, and in a way, I don't regret not taking care of myself in my 20s because it's brought me to this stage now. Like, there's nothing in my life that could have been different because I'm here now, I am who I am now. I'm working on my things I'm working on now. All for whatever reason the reason is, you know? Like, I kind of don't look back on my life anymore and think, oh, I wish I did that then, I wish I did that. Like, there's thoughts of, like, imagine if I did that. But it's not like I'm not wishing I had done those things. anymore. I think I probably did at some stages, but now I'm just like, imagine. But also, my life is my life as it is now, and it is good. I live in London. Like, I've dreamt of living in London. I've lived in London for 2 years now, and I have a roof over my... Oh, there's a bee. I have a roof over my head, and I pay my rent every month, and I have a job, and, like, I do have friends. Just not many specific London friends. And I have an amazing, loving family. My mum and dad are my best friends. Like, I love them. And I was so thankful for them, because I know there's some family units out there that just are not family units. So I could not be more grateful for my family. I'm so happy I have them. So like I live a happy, healthy life. Well, healthy. Trying to be healthier. It's not always been my strong point. Health, food, things like that. Again, maybe a story for another day. But I just thought to myself, if I could give like someone in their 20s or about to turn 20, 22, young 20s, whatever, any life advice. Sorry, I get a bit of hay fever and I've got a little tickle in my throat. Any life advice would literally be, take care of yourself. Like, take care of yourself now. Like, have fun, have all the fun you want. Definitely go on adventures. I wish I went on more adventures. I was very depressed in my 20s, so I held myself back a lot. But like, take care of yourself, your health, what you put in your body, how it comes out of your body. That sounds weird. It's a constipation thing. Like, make sure what you're putting in comes out, because you don't want that waste build up, man. Let me tell you. It's like TMI. But yeah, like exercise, it's all such basic advice, but truly, for someone in their 20s, do it now. Don't wait 10 years down the line and think, imagine if I felt about myself now how I felt about myself then, and I could like love myself and take care of myself and give myself pride and respect. Imagine. That's my biggest advice for someone in their 20s. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your mind. Protect your body. Dare I say it? Protect yourself sexually. Wrap it up, because you really never know. If you start feeling ill, have any ailments, get yourself checked out, like, straight away. Don't let it procrastinate and blossom into some wonderful illness. Like, just look after yourself, read a book or two. I don't know, like, have the best time, have fun, have adventures, spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. Also save a little bit of money, put it into a little investment. I feel like people these days of that age, there's more of that around now, so maybe everybody just does that now anyway. I certainly didn't. I got myself into debt, so like, just life is like for right here, right now. Live in the moment and all that, but also life is 10 years from now, and life is 50 years from now when you're trying to retire, if you haven't been lucky enough to retire before. So yes, life is right here, right now, but life is also 10 years away. Life is also 50 years away. So like, just look after yourself, however that feels or whatever that means to you. Just take care. Talk to yourself, like me. Therapize yourself. Go to actual therapy, maybe, if you want. I find that really goddamn awful. I've tried recently, even. I've tried, and I cannot. I've tried it a couple of times in my life, actually, for various things, and every time it's been I just can't, I just feel so awkward. I also feel like, this is maybe a bad thing to say, I feel like no one necessarily understands, like I feel like I would have to deep dive in my life so much to try and make someone understand how I was actually feeling in my brain and like the things I think about. And I know that's probably the whole point of therapy, but it's just so difficult for me to get to that point. I'm not necessarily an open book. I do find it hard to talk about myself. Maybe that will change if I make more of these videos, but yeah, I find it tricky to open up. And this might sound weird, but to be like 100% honest with people, not that I lie to them, but there's a lot of things where if they mention something that I already know about, I don't necessarily say, oh yeah, I know about that, yeah, this, that, this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'll just kind of be like, oh really, wow. Why do I do that? Why do I not just like talk about it as well? So weird. I don't know. I don't know why I do these things. Anyway, that's kind of where it's at. We're at 21 minutes and I've just been talking. I have no idea if anyone's gonna watch this video, they're gonna like this video, maybe you will love it. I just really wanted to do this. I really wanted to try it. I wanted to try it for a long ass time. And now I have. I kinda like it. It feels fun. Maybe this is a thing, just me walking in parks and talking to my phone. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything in this video that's been of any importance whatsoever, or if anyone has taken anything from it at all in a positive light, or, do you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't care. I just wanted to pick up my phone and I wanted to film my therapizations of myself. I don't even know if that's a thing or if it's a word, but it is now. The Dictionary of Annie. So yeah, someone exercising, looking right at me. Oh, good. Okay, well, we'll go this way. Okay, this has been really fun. Enjoy your sunny day. I think it's the 11th of July. Enjoy your sunny 11th of July, wherever you may be. Thanks for listening to my ramblings. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Yeah, I have no sign out. Funny, YouTube's always like, I don't have a sign out. Bye. But it does feel weird. It's like, how do you end a video? Yeah, I don't know. Bye, I guess. It's been a pleasure. Okay, see you later. Maybe, maybe not. Leave a comment. Maybe like and subscribe. So weird. Okay, love you. Bye.